Otto von Bismarck, born on April 1, 1815, in Schönhausen, in the Kingdom of Prussia, was a towering figure in 19th-century European politics and is widely regarded as the mastermind behind the unification of Germany. He came from a conservative Junker family and studied law at the University of Göttingen and later in Berlin, though he was more known for his dueling and aristocratic lifestyle than academic achievement. After a brief stint in the Prussian civil service, he retired to manage his family estates, only to return to public life during the revolutionary upheavals of 1848. A staunch royalist and reactionary at the time, Bismarck entered the Prussian parliament and gained attention for his fierce opposition to liberalism and democracy. His diplomatic talents were soon recognized, and he served as Prussia's envoy to the German Confederation in Frankfurt, then as ambassador to Russia and later to France. In 1862, King Wilhelm I appointed him minister-president of Prussia at a time of constitutional crisis. Bismarck bypassed parliamentary resistance by ruling without an approved budget, famously stating that the great questions of the day would be decided not by speeches and majority votes, but by iron and blood. His Realpolitik approach, emphasizing pragmatic power politics over ideology, defined his career. Bismarck strengthened the Prussian military and pursued a calculated series of wars designed to unite the German states under Prussian leadership. In 1864, he allied with Austria to defeat Denmark and seize the duchies of Schleswig and Holstein, which later became the pretext for conflict between the Allies. In 1866, Bismarck led Prussia into war with Austria, decisively defeating it at the Battle of Königgrätz and dissolving the old German Confederation. He then created the North German Confederation, a Prussian-dominated federal state excluding Austria. His next and most dramatic move came in 1870, when he manipulated diplomatic tensions with France over the Spanish succession to provoke the Franco-Prussian War. By editing and releasing the Ems Dispatch, he incited French indignation and secured the support of the southern German states. The swift Prussian victory and the capture of Napoleon III led to the collapse of the Second French Empire and created a wave of German nationalist sentiment. On January 18, 1871, in the Hall of Mirrors at the Palace of Versailles, the German Empire was proclaimed, with King Wilhelm I crowned as German Emperor and Bismarck named Imperial Chancellor. As the first Chancellor of a united Germany, Bismarck focused on consolidating the empire and maintaining peace in Europe. He engineered a complex web of alliances, including the League of the Three Emperors, with Russia and Austria-Hungary, and the Triple Alliance, with Austria-Hungary and Italy, all designed to isolate France and prevent a two-front war. Domestically, Bismarck launched the Kulturkampf, cultural struggle, against the Catholic Church, which he saw as a threat to state authority, but this policy failed and was eventually abandoned. He also fought against socialism by banning the Social Democratic Party and its press, but simultaneously introduced pioneering social welfare programs, such as health insurance, 1883, accident insurance, 1884, and old age pensions, 1889, to undercut socialist appeal and build loyalty among the working class. Despite his achievements, Bismarck's influence began to decline under the rule of Kaiser Wilhelm II, who sought a more assertive and personal role in governance. In 1890, after a series of disagreements with the young emperor, Bismarck was forced to resign. He retired to his estate in Friedrichsruh, where he wrote his memoirs, known as the Bismarck Memoirs, offering a detailed and often self-justifying account of his political career. Otto von Bismarck died on July 30, 1898, but his legacy lived on. He had transformed a fragmented collection of German-speaking states into a powerful and unified empire, altered the balance of power in Europe, and laid the foundations for the modern welfare state. His complex legacy includes both admiration for his strategic brilliance and criticism for his authoritarian methods and the long-term consequences of his militarized vision of politics.